let's talk about the role of a third shot drive, because we don't want to ignore it. It is very important, especially when we look at the situation where we have a male player straight on with a female player. If that male player has a good drive, remember guys, we always want to play to our strengths. So if you don't have a good drive, go out and work on your drive. But if you have a good drive, why would you not utilize it and go right at the female, hoping to either get a pop-up that you can close off yourself, or they're gonna avoid you going to the female who now can hit a fifth shot drop. Remember in the last video on drops, I talked about the fact that us women need to become good at hitting drops, right? We need to be able to do it from the baseline, but we also need to be able to hit drops from mid-court in mixed doubles. And this is another reason why. If you hit a really good drive at Becky, she might try to avoid you, which is gonna allow me to get involved. So believe it or not, I want to be involved at the baseline or at the mid-court, because I want to be able to hit that drop to set my partner up again. So if you drive at her, so say they're trying to avoid hitting the return to me because they don't want me dropping anymore. So now you're gonna return at my male partner, you're gonna return to Dominic. By him hitting a drive, it actually allows me to get back into the game. It's kind of a fun little twist, because when we're up at the kitchen line, we're constantly talking about how do we get the male involved. But I think as we're moving up through transition, sometimes it's about how do we get the female involved.
And then with this drive as the male partner, and I'm driving at my female counterpart, a lot of times it's not about how hard, but it's about what kind of shape I can put on the ball. Can I get that ball across the net and get it to dip down? I can have maybe about a 75, 80% drive, but create more shape, create more downward angle, so that as it crosses the net, it's starting to dip down. And now when she is going to block, she has to block up on that ball. What's that gonna allow? Me time to come in, possibly put away, or even Susannah coming in, stepping in, and her putting that ball away off of a good read. So it's not always about how hard I can hit it, but a lot of times it's about what kind of shape I can put on that ball. Oh, it stayed in.
Nice work, good pressure.
But right there, that was exactly what we talked about, is that I hit my third shot drive and I noticed that I got a good shape on it. I came in, the ball got popped up just enough that I'm able to get that fifth out of the air and put that ball away. See him right there? That's a good step in from Susannah. I hit a good third. Ball got blocked in the middle, but what was the difference? Why do I not take that? She was in front of me. So she takes that, gets us right back in the point, and now we're set up. Again, perfect example. I'm a little further back, she steps in, takes that, resets the point. We're taking that right there all day.